The Pats won 43-0.
Yeah, in Miami. This is in Foxborough.
This is going to be Brady's first pick six at home since 2017. Eric Rowe, 35 yards to the house. It's 10-0 Miami. In the fourth, Brady to White. They'll take this in for the score, and the Pats will now retake the lead 24-20.
Thought the ball game was over right there, right?
Right. The Dolphins aren't going to just march down there and score with Fitzmagic and his 7 kids.
But sure.
Never mind. Gesicki. Dolphins stun the Pats 27-24. Flores has got to feel great about that, considering the stakes for the Pats. The Dolphins are a 5-win team, and everybody said they were tanking for Tua. They're trying to establish a culture, and they're trying to win, and this is going to send them off to the offseason with the springboard. 27-24. The Pats, Mike, fall to the 3 seed because
the Chiefs had a chance to get that 2 seed. All they had to do was beat the Chargers. Patrick Mahomes and company ready to do it. They're actually trailing, though, 14-10, third quarter to start the quarter with the kickoff. And guess what happens? Hardman, all the way, he's like, you know what? I'm going to head out. 104-yard return, the longest touchdown in the NFL this season. That's the third longest kickoff return in Chiefs history. So KC goes up 17-14. Damian Williams. Speaking of long runs, everyone thought he was down except him. And then he is gone. No way you're going to catch him unless you're Tyreek Hill, who catches everybody. Second 80-yard plus touchdown rush this season for Williams. Hill was almost 23 miles an hour. That's the fastest an offensive player has run this season according to Next Gen Stats. And here, Williams again. He had 12 carries, 124 yards. Chiefs, they know what's happening. They're getting that 2 seed, and they get a first-round bye and a home game in their first game of the playoffs. They win at 31-21. How about Mahomes? Pedestrian day for him, 16 for 25, 174, touchdown. He did have 1 pick. But it's all about not only what the Chiefs did, but what the Dolphins did for them. Isn't that right, Andy Reid?
All in all, great game, and hail to the Dolphins.
What does having the extra week mean? And then second about the Dolphins, any chance of making Fitzpatrick an honorary chief for a day?
Yeah, I'm gonna send him some Kansas City steaks. Yeah. He did a nice job. I can't do that though because that's tampering, so I'm not gonna do that. But he deserves them.
I found out when the fans kind of started going crazy, and then I asked around the sideline, but they kind of kept it away from us so we could focus on the game. Obviously, you want to get that bye to have that week off, and it's basically like winning a playoff game and then getting to play a game at home. So we're excited for that, and we're going to keep building and keep trying to build this momentum and keep it going.
It was a great chance for us to not play next week, so we didn't take advantage of it. We just didn't play good enough, and we always should have done a better job. Certainly I do.
What does that mean to you guys in the locker room that you don't have the bye?
That we play next week. I mean, if we worry about anything else, we play next week.
All right, so the Patriots' loss and the Chiefs' win ends New England's 9-season streak of earning a first-round bye. And that may be significant because since 2001, all 9 of their Super Bowl appearances have come when the Patriots had a first-round bye going into the postseason.
won't be enough. Jason Garrett, Jerry's thoughts on Jason Garrett, Wentz and Peterson on winning the NFC East, and Ryan Tannehill on a trip to Foxborough and probably maybe even a new starting gig, Michael.
Yeah, and they're getting that trip to Foxborough because the Titans needed a win over the Texans to secure their spot in the playoffs. Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins sitting this one out because the Texans literally had nothing to play for. So what would Tannehill do? He would start looking for A.J. Brown, and that was pretty smart. What a game he had. 51 yards here, down the sideline for the score. Titans tie the game at 7. Let's go to the fourth quarter. Tennessee up 21-14. Tannehill, a little play action, got all day to throw, and still looking for that man. Brown, how about that catch? At the pylon, got both feet in, 47-yard gain, and that would set up Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the game, so the Titans now lead it 28-14. Henry had a huge game as well, 211 rushing yards and this is his 3rd touchdown, 53 yards on this one, as he becomes the first former Heisman winner to win the NFL's rushing title since Ricky Williams back in 2002.
Really?
Titans clinch a playoff spot. They win at 35-14. Another solid day for Tannehill, 13 for 20, 198, and those 2 scores. Again, they will take on the Patriots next weekend in Foxborough. A.J. Brown, I mentioned his game, 4 catches, 124 yards. Afterwards, he spoke to Ardani Rossini.
What has this journey been like for this team this season?
There's been a lot of ups and downs, but we appreciate the hard times, because it kind of builds you. So, like, I wouldn't trade it for anything in this world. We got a chance to punch our ticket, and now it's go time.
What about you? 4 straight games with a touchdown. It seems that you're improving every single week. Your connection with Ryan Tannehill, how is it growing game to game?
I definitely say I have to go back and practice, paying attention to the little things, the details, and the man above. I'm fortunate to keep scoring touchdowns, and as he keep blessing me, I keep trying to score touchdowns. So, hey, I don't know.
Yeah, and you keep doing it. Well, AJ, you're a rookie. You're headed to Foxborough for the first time in your life. You're going to face the New England Patriots. You guys
on that side. We got some good guys on our side, so, hey, I'm ready.
All right. Congratulations on making the playoffs.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
All right, Diana, thanks so much. So the matchups are set for Wild Card Weekend in the AFC. The Titans get the Patriots and will be New England's first game on Wild Card Weekend in 10 years. Buffalo heads south to Houston to face the Texans. The Bills have not won a playoff game since the 1995 Wild Card run. New on SportsCenter, Mike Vrabel. His team's heading to the playoffs.
Well, I think it's great that you can determine whether you're going to continue to play football, which is what we had the opportunity to do that today. I thought there were some great efforts. I thought there were some things, obviously, that we're going to have to coach and improve and play better. Everything gets harder from here on out, but there'll be a lot of good things to take from this. We talked about what you have to do in the playoffs, and essentially we were in the playoffs. You have to run the football to stop the run, and you have to be able to, take care of the football and get some turnovers. So I think that's a good start in understanding that message and what we're going to need to do next week.
Derek won the rushing title during that. It's kind of symbolic of who you guys are, what you want to do. You're talking about taking a running game in the playoffs. Yeah,
I think so. I mean, I think that the O-line, they take a lot of pride. I spent a lot of time with that group, and it's been, great to see them. One, improve, but also understand that running the football in this league is a grind. It doesn't happen, but hopefully you wear them down. You hit some 15-yarders, you hit a couple 5-yarders, you push the pile, and then ultimately what happens is you break one there like we did at the end. So I'm proud of those guys. I'm happy for Derek. I understand that, what he goes through and the pounding and what he's been able to do for us. So I'm happy for that. We won the football game, got a spot in the playoffs. We're in the tournament, so all those things kind of came together.
Were you conscious of that, Mike, down the stretch?
I think that there is some understanding of that. As the game kind of unfolds, and I said you got 2 carries, and he ended up just needing the 1.
So there you have it, Mike Vrabel making a return to New England. And how about the Bills? You mentioned they haven't won a playoff game in 25 years. Wow. Incredible. That's next weekend. Let's talk about tonight. Ryan Clark, Castleback, Yves Mahenti with you.
The future of Jason Garrett.
You think Jerry's going to speak after this game?
I have a feeling that
I don't
today
think so.
He will.
You think so?
He always
Jerry's
talks,
actually going to talk?
He always talks. He loves the microphone.
Absolutely.
The question is, though, what will he say today that could give the Dallas fans any indication what's going to hold for the future for this squad?
Yeah, I shouldn't put anything past him, but I don't think he's going to give us an indication. I think regardless of the team, usually what happens is, it's like when you name a starting quarterback. You tell the guy that's not going to be the starter first before you tell the guy who's the starter. And so, I would expect the first person to get that news would be Jason Garrett. So I would be surprised. But it was kind of interesting. And I thought there was probably a sense of hope. There was a shot of Jerry Jones watching the Giants game, from his box. He's probably looking at it going, wait a second, we scored over 40 points. This is what I think my team can look like. Maybe if we get in, maybe we have a chance. And, because of what happened a week ago, you don't have that chance.
Well, I think obviously he wanted the season to continue. This isn't a situation where he felt coming into this game he wanted to lose so he could make a decision on Jason Garrett. And I also agree with Tim. I don't expect him to get on camera right now and say what his decision with his head coach will be, because I believe he respects Jason Garrett. I also believe that